after we wrote, maybe small things might have been happening here and there often. These things do happen in big political parties. Sometimes your suggestion is accepted, sometimes it is not being accepted. But the problem had over a period of time come, do this and don't do that.
Was it more from Rahul Gandhi or more from Sonia Gandhi because of Rahul Gandhi?
Well, it was in both times, which I was of strong opinion that that was not correct, politically correct. That should not happen in the politics. So that was also tolerable. So ever since 2014, we got hardly 50 seats, less than 50 seats. Then subsequent in 2019, again we got 50 seats. See, we could not make it to just even have an LOP in Lok Sabha. So senior leaders would advise different things to leadership, and ultimately nothing happened. So few of us got together, not once, maybe almost few dozen times, and came to the conclusion that if we collectively write something to the leadership, maybe it will have some effect. So,
but it didn't, no? Because at the CWC meeting...
The same kind. Huh?
At the CWC meeting, there were people who actually attacked you and criticized, and they've also called you agents of the BJP.
No, Rahul Gandhi himself said.
He called you an agent of the BJP?
He said that this letter is written by BJP. He didn't blame me only. He said all those 23, the letter itself is written by BJP.
You know, Mr. Anna, in your book, you talk about state by state.
If senior people like us, we were about 13, 14 ex-cabinet ministers, 6 ex-chief ministers, and maybe more than that. How could he say that this letter has been written by Modi and we have signed this? This letter is BJP.
It's interesting you say that, because I'm going to talk about the coterie culture later, but I'm going to quickly talk about this book, because you talk about state by state decline of the Congress party, and there are two interesting states you talk about. Punjab, which I saw myself, how Captain Amrinder Singh, again a senior CM, and the way he was removed. And you talk about an interesting incident of Hemant Biswa Sarma and the whole Piddi story. But the interesting point is this was Sonia Gandhi's decision that Hemant Biswa Sarma should become the CM. Rahul Gandhi overruled it, and Sonia Gandhi preferred her son's word over her own word.
Yeah, this is what I have said also, that she should have risen to the occasion and she should have asserted herself, which she did not.
Son's love, you think that is also what has brought the party down? Would you say that's the reason why the party... Because many who leave the party say this, that Rahul Gandhi's staccato style of politics, stubborn, not willing to listen to the seniors, and he wants to build up his own group. You think that is the undoing of the Congress party? You agree with them?
Making his own group, we don't mind, but his own group has also left. All the young people have left. Where are those young people? Those young people have left much before I left.
Like, coterie culture is something which is there in every political party.
I'm not against coterie culture. Coterie cultures have been always there and all over the world. Some people have been close. But the difference is between coterie and coterie. The one coterie is you have the advisors who have come from the grassroots, who have the knowledge of everything. Suppose Congress party. So people like me and so many who have come from block level, district level and all that. People like us who have come from deputy minister, state minister to cabinet minister. But if somebody had not been in Congress, through lateral entry, will today come and he will start or she will start advising, so they will go haywire. Because the advisor himself does not know ABC about the Congress history. Reading a book is something, but to be the part of the history is to be totally different.
Mr. Azad, you may not be in Parliament, but I'm sure you're watching what is happening inside Parliament. There's so much of hangama happening over the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi, him being evicted from the House, and he's saying that there's been a political witch hunt. Do you think it's a tactical mistake which is being made by the advisors of Rahul Gandhi? They should accept the law?
There are two things. One thing is whether Rahul Gandhi should have been expelled or not. That is one thing. Second thing is whether Parliament should or should not function on this particular issue. These are two different things. I will take the second one first. We, the senior people who were in the cabinet at that point of time, who brought this ordinance, we were of the opinion that this piece of legislation is not good for politician, which is why the cabinet met, passed cabinet, and the president signed.
I mean, you agreed with Rahul Gandhi?
No, not
Oh, you did
agreed.
not, okay.
Otherwise, how could ordinance become? So it became an ordinance. So ordinance means law. Ordinance, the more president signs it, it becomes a law. It becomes law till the first available parliament session passes it.
Correct.
If it passes, it becomes permanent law. Otherwise, it is a temporary law till. So at the moment when Rahul Gandhi tore it off, it was a law that time. So law made by the cabinet and president signed. The president's signature is the law, whether it is after passing the legislation or after the cabinet. So it was a law. So according to him, that cabinet is wrong. So this law should be there. So that law is there. So why?
On hindsight, maybe he should not have asked for it to be torn up.
This is what either he should have not done it, or he should have not cried no fall.
But you saw the show of strength through the Surat court.
But in spite of this, whether he should torn it off or he should make halla gulla or not, I'm against this.
Okay.
This should not apply to any political leader, whether Rahul Gandhi or Lalu Prasad or any Samajwadi Party leader or any other leader. For any political party, it should not. It should apply to politicians with criminal background. That's number one. So, I'm not in favor of this. Still, I am of the opinion there should be a legislation, and this part should be done. No, this should be done.
But do you think that whole show of strength?
But the Parliament has nothing to do with it. Parliament cannot influence the judiciary. You have to fight this in judiciary. Whether this is wrongly decided or rightly decided, that's besides the point. Is now the court, the session court, the high court, the Supreme Court, they have to decide.
Mr. Azad, the Congress's objection is...
So, why the Parliament should not work for 1 month altogether?
No, Mr. Azad, the objection of the Congress party is to the fact that the promptness with which it was done. For example, promptly is asked to evict the House. Then they ask this question and look at Mr. Azad, because he praises the Prime Minister, unko ye ghar abhi bhi mila hai. You're not asked to leave.
No, I am not the only one. There are a large number of one. I want always Rahul Gandhi safe. I want him 100 years to live. But people should also know, when I resigned from the ministry during Rahul Gandhi's time and asked him to give me the Punjab, Rajiv Gandhi told me, you know what you are doing? You are signing a death warrant by your own hand. I said, I am signing death warrant. And I am signing that I may not survive more than 6 months. And during my 4 years' time, till the elections were not held, I was attacked by militants more than 26 times and escaped each time. Subsequently, as Chief Minister, I had almost the same job. So I escaped another 10 to 12 attacks from the Chief Minister. One of the attacks as Union Minister earlier during Rao Saab's time, the rocket launcher was launched at my in-laws' place, the room in which I was there for the last 4 days. But luckily, I had come back in the evening and militants did not know. And they went to the neighboring house. They couldn't attack me in the house because there was army both on both the gates. So they were so determined. They went to the neighboring house, and neighboring house on the gunpoint, they went inside, and from their window they had a rocket launcher on my room in
So
the
you're
first
saying it's
floor.
because of security reasons
So
that you're being allowed to keep the
yeah,
house.
yeah.
Okay. So Mr. Anand, when I was walking into your house, I saw you pictures
Now
of you
there
with
is a
Rajiv Gandhi.
security perception and security incident.
Incidents, okay. So when I was walking into your house, I saw pictures of you with Rajiv Gandhi. So abhi bhi inside you, that little affinity for the Gandhi family is there?
But there is
Indira
nothing.
Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Rajiv
Yes,
Gandhi, not for Rahul Gandhi? Or the parting has been bitter?
Well, I recognize that Indira Gandhi was a leader, Sanjay Gandhi was a leader. Inside is Sanjay Gandhi's also.
Okay.
In my bedroom, Indira Gandhi and Sanjay Gandhi. So I recognize strongly that Rajiv Gandhi, what is leader? The one who leads in right direction is the leader. So I think Sanjay Gandhi was a leader, Indira Gandhi was a leader, Rahul Gandhi was a leader, Sonia Gandhi was a leader. But I'm not satisfied though that whether Rahul Gandhi has qualified to be a leader for my